couple of times, just three words to take away for healing all your traumas, even generational trauma, something which all the prophets practice. And you'll see that from the life of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Trauma after trauma after trauma. First he loses his mom, then his dad, then his uncle, then his beloved wife Lady Khadija. His uncle is like martyred in the most brutal way, like one after the other. But if you look at the lives of all the prophets from Hazrat Adam alayhi salam to the last prophet, whether it's Prophet Nuh being ridiculed by everyone, not being supported by his own wife and son. You see the example of Prophet Yaqub alayhi salam. He knew that his son is alive, but it was the separation that made him cry so much, and the fact that his other sons did the horrible stuff that they did. He lost his eyesight, but not once did Allah condemn him. Not once did Allah say to him, why are you crying? You're the Prophet of Allah. Show sabr, because that's our understanding of sabr, right? Not to cry. If that was the case, why did Allah give us tear glands? Why is crying a sign of life when a baby is born? And we get worried when the baby doesn't cry. But despite the crying, he was awarded the title of being the most sabir. He was of the sabiru, despite the cry, despite losing his eyesight. Because sabr and tawakkul goes hand in hand. You may be crying, you may be lamenting, you may be in distress, but deep down you also have faith in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, tawakkul, that He has a greater plan. Something good is going to come out of this. The separation is temporary. Pain is temporary, right? There's a beautiful hadith that life is nothing but faith and struggle. They both go hand in hand. So mindfulness being in the present, you also mentioned sister breath work, and inshallah we will do one activity towards the end of this presentation. Now you might say we all breathe, otherwise you wouldn't be alive. When somebody is going through excruciating amount of pain, sometimes they start to question faith. And this is where these reminders are so important for us when we look at the stories of the prophets and how they experience trauma and how they overcome, and what coping strategies they use, which was again sabr, tawakkul and tashakkul. So we spoke about sabr, we spoke about tawakkul, why it's important to have that faith and trust in Allah, even when everything is falling apart, even when the whole world is, we carry it. As mothers, we pass it to our children, right? It's in our DNA. How many people have heard the term generational trauma? Right? Especially people from the BAME community, right? Those who have experienced, for example, displacement or partition or war or conflict, whether this is man-made disaster or natural disaster. It leaves a lifelong impact. And I'm sure you have examples to share from your parents or grandparents who have witnessed the separation, partition, or war, right? They still carry that within themselves. The only difference is that generation didn't have the resources of going for therapy or counseling, but our generation does.